Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for April 13th, 2025. The character the Ironclad and the modifiers are sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Green cards from pin rewards and shops. And Nitrous resting at rest side seals 100% of HP but costs 5 max HP. So green and red cards could allow me to get my favorite combination of Aftermatch and Juggernaut, but that would require me not to get Pauper. And I think yesterday people who did take red cards had more success. I'm also a little worried that I don't see any familiar names. This should be a fun combination. Okay, really worried now. No familiar names in the top 100. Ugh, okay. Could this be a difficult run? Hopefully I didn't miss any names. Let's see what sort of sealed deck I can come up with. I mean, I see good defensive cards. I'm not sure why there are no familiar names here. Can I use something good with dual wield? There's a slice and a clash. Ooh, I could do a hyper-aggressive deck. Who's my final boss? Hang on. It is the slime boss. So if I do something like dual cast, clash, slice, and then just pick a bunch of offensive cards and maybe just have 1 or 2 defensive cards, that might be interesting. It would make it harder to perfect things though. The safer choice is to just do a balanced deck with the defense and offense. I don't have that many shifts, right? So the accuracy is only going to affect the one Cloak and Dagger, and I guess whatever I get for an Infinite Blades, I will definitely go for Handler, so I'm not going to take a second Cloak and Dagger. How badly do I want to dual wield the clash? I kind of really want to do that. Alright, let me take dual wield. I think I'll do Infinite Blades and Accuracy and Cloak and Dagger. Then Slice. Okay. And then, what else do I need? Good attack cards. How about Pummel Strike? Flying Knee. Iron Wave. Wait, do I have a traditional defensive card? No, let's take a Shrug It Off. I don't think I'll do the Clash. Especially once I pick up Curse, is not going to be that great. I think I only have one card left, right? Should that be the Deflect for another defensive card or a Headbutt? Let's do Headbutt. Alright. So defensively, I just have the Shrug It Off and Cloak and Dagger and the Iron Wave, and the rest is offense with D3 as support. I think this can work. Alright. So, 1, 2 lead path, either going to the right, which will give me 1, 2, 3, 4 early question mark rooms, and then 2 leads. Going on the left gives me a 5th question mark room. If I start on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also 5 question mark rooms. So if I go on the right, I'll get either a shop or a rest side here, and 5 question mark rooms. If I go on the left, I will get a shop, or a rest side and a shop. I think I'll go on the right then, because if I don't have enough gold, I will skip this shop, and if I do have enough gold, I'll take it and try to buy some stuff in there. Alright, so let's start off with a Pummel Strike. I kind of want to do Accuracy and then Flying Knee. Alright, and then here, let's deal with the Slice, that's why I picked it. Then do Pummel Strike and Headbutt. Okay. Alright, Terror, Leg Sweep, Hemikinesis. Leg Sweep is great. Let's take it. It's a beautiful defensive card. Here, let's buy... Oh, look at 2 Heart of Iron potions. That's really nice. Oh, that might help me against some elites here. Alright, let's do Accuracy, Headbutt, and... you know what? Let's do Cloak and Dagger. It deals more damage than the Iron Wave. 6 incoming. I can deal with the Slice again. Beautiful. And then Pummel Strike, Flying Knee is not enough. Let's do Leg Sweep. Okay. Another 6. This is thanks to weakness. I can fully defend. And then Flying Knee. Beautiful. So far, this is going really well. Bane, Piercing Well, Sucker Punch. Let's take the Piercing Well as a great defensive card. And here I got a shop, which means I'm definitely not going to go for the next shop. There is an Aftermatch which I could afford. That's half of the Aftermatch Juggernaut combination I really like. I think today is the day, though, I can try to make Pauper work, though. I'm hoping. Yesterday was a disaster. Let's take either Dagger Spray or Infernal Blade. I think I need AoE damage, so let's take the Dagger Spray. Okay, definitely going to skip the next shop here. Remove Transformer upgrade. Should I upgrade the Infinite Blades? I don't think I need to transform anything. Can't think of anything better to upgrade. I could upgrade the Accuracy, but Dual Wield is an interesting upgrade too. Let's upgrade the Dual Wield, sure. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jawworm. Well, I can deal with the Iron Wave. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay, almost fully defended that way. Alright. And then here I can do Accuracy, Infinite Blades, and Flying Knee. Alright. Okay. And Shiv, Slice. Ooh, do I not have enough? No, I do because of the extra energy. Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Push, which I'll skip. Havoc, Piercing Well, Iron Wave. I already have these two, so I'll take the Havoc. And we'll definitely skip the shop there. Instead, let's upgrade the Infinite Blades, and then I think I'll upgrade the Accuracy next. Maybe the Leg Sweep should get upgraded at some point, too. Here I got my first Cursed Out, as well as a bunch of gold. And here I got Darkstar Imperia. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. Okay. Alright, Looter and the Spike Slime. Should I dual wield the Infinite Blades? That might be a little too much. Yeah, it's too much. Let's just shrug it off. Infinite Blades, and I think I'll do Dagger Spray. Okay. Yeah, if I had extra energy, the duel would be slightly more useful. Here, let's see what the Havoc plays. That was a Headbutt. Let's bring back the Dagger Spray. Then I think I'll do Leg Sweep. And then Shiv and Slice. I should probably target the Looter so it doesn't run off with my gold. Luckily, I am being attacked. That's good. Let's do Accuracy, Dagger Spray, Shiv, and then Piercing Whale. Okay. Okay, now I need to deal 16 damage in 2 turns. I can dual wield the Shiv, actually, right? Yeah, let's deal with the Shiv, and then that is enough. Beautiful. Okay, got my gold back. Riddle with Holds and Trench. I already have the Dagger Spray. Not a huge fan of these two, actually. I guess I'll take the Riddle with Holds. It is not a good card in this particular deck. I mean, I do have a Strength Potion, but let's see what the Havoc plays. That is a Flying Knee. Beautiful. Let's do Shrug It Off, Slice, and Infinite Blades. Okay. Another 10. Let's dual wield the Shiv, although I don't have an accuracy here. Cloak and Dagger, Iron Wave, and Pommel Strike. Okay. Alright, and then this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Power Potion. I don't know if I need 2 Heart of Irons. I kind of do. I'm happy with the potions. Yeah, let's skip. Backstab is nice, although it would make my opening hand a little worse. I think I'll take the True Grit. You know what? Let me take the Power Potion over the Strength Potion. I think the Power Potion is better. Grumman Knob. Oh, this might be difficult. Let's do... Could Havoc something that I put back with the... no, let's do Infinite Blades, Headbutt, and Iron Wave. Okay. 6 incoming. I mean, the Heart of Iron would be enough. Let's do Shiv, Slice, Dagger Spray, and really hope that the True Grit hits the... actually, yeah, let's hope that True Grit hits it out. It didn't. Oh, and then I still need the Heart of Iron, right? Okay. 24. I don't think there's anything I can do to deal this much damage, right? Let's do Accuracy, Shiv, Pummel Strike. I guess I can do Piercing. No, let's do Flying Knee. I'll accept the damage. Yeah, there's no real way to perfect this one. I need like a strong damage engine, and I don't have that at the moment, which is unfortunate. Shiv, Cloak and Dagger, another Shiv, Leg Sweep. And let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Dagger Spray, alright. Almost fully defended there. Okay. And then here, Flying Knee and Shiv is enough. Alright. We got Magic Flower. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. That's an Ironclad only. Oh, it's a rare relic. Alright. And then another Power Potion, Blade Dance, Perfected Strike Armaments. Definitely the Blade Dance here. And then here, should I upgrade that Blade Dance? That is a good idea. Yep. The extra Shiv, especially once they have the Accuracy Plate, should be really powerful. Alright, so... I'm going to risk the Heart of Iron again here, because then I can fully defend with the Iron Wave. Not happy with that. Let's do Accuracy and Infinite Blades here. Okay. I will need a lot of damage next turn. Or I need to defend. Okay, I guess not quite enough. If I Headbutt a Piercing... No, if I Headbutt an Iron Wave, that'll be 5 plus 6 plus 6. That's 17. One short. What if I do 6, 6, 6? Yeah, that will be enough. So if I do Cloak and Dagger, then Headbutt that Cloak and Dagger, and then play the Havoc. Okay, beautiful. Alright, that is actually really nice. So I can fully defend here. Okay. Right, and if I didn't Headbutt that, I would have gotten a Leg Sweep instead, which might have been better, actually. Let's do Leg Sweep, Pummel Strike. Oh, too bad I can't do the Blade Dance. That's a bummer. Should have considered doing the Pummel Strike first. Although I still probably would have played the Leg Sweep, right? Alright, nothing I can do here. Unless if I dual wield the Shiv, then do Dagger Spray. Okay, I can get rid of this guy with 2 Shivs, and I'm going to be weakened, but can I deal 25 damage or draw a defensive card? I had to draw a defensive card. That's beautiful. Let's do Shiv, Slice. I can do Leg Sweep and Headbutt. Let's Headbutt the Slice here. Okay. Alright, so I needed that Metallicize, or the Metallicize to be able to perfect this one. Alright, we got Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Grand Finale, Armaments, True Grit. I already have the True Grit. Let's take the Armaments. And I might consider upgrading that first. And next I should upgrade the Leg Sweep. And then after that the True Grit. Alright, Slime Boss. Ooh, dual wield the Infinite Blades is tempting. Let's do it. Okay. A little risky. But especially once I have the Accuracy Plate, that should be nice. We got the Accuracy Plate here. Alright, let's do Armaments. I could Headbutt something. But to dual wield? Yeah, let's... No, but then I can't play it. Wait, how do I do this? Let's do Pummel Strike first. Okay, then do the Shivs. And then let's Headbutt something. How about Blade Dance? Okay, really hoping I get the accuracy next turn. Alright, 35. I did get the accuracy. Beautiful. Let's do Blade Dance and then play all these shivs here. Alright, and then Havoc could play one of these. Actually, either of them is fine. It got rid of the doubt. Beautiful. Okay, 40. Not the best split value. Backliner is attacking me. I do have the Dagger Spray and the Blade Dance. That should be plenty, right? Beautiful. And then I should also be able to deal a lot of damage. Okay, I got a little lucky there. Yeah, having dual wield and the Infinite Blades together was really nice. Alright, Doppelganger, feed or Grand Finale. Oof, really tempting to take the feed and try to remove it at 3 and try to get max HP in the meantime. Here, I don't think I need Empty Cage. I probably don't want to take Sozu either. I guess I'll take Black Blood. It replaces Burning Blood at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Not happy with that because I effectively didn't take a Relic. But I mean, it's, you know, better than taking nothing, I guess. Alright, 1, 2. And again, a 2 lead path. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2... just 2 question mark rooms. If I go on the right, I'll get the same 2 early question mark rooms and then a 3rd one at least, as well as an opportunity to get more shops. So, yeah, there's only a 2 elite path, 2 question mark room path to get to that elite. Alright, I will try to use the feed if I can. Let's do accuracy, infinite blades, and then shrug it off. Oh, I should have done piercing well. Shrug it off, I take 2 damage. Piercing well, I would not have taken any damage. Let's do armaments, havoc. Alright, beautiful. Play all these shivs here, and then flying knee and dagger spray. Okay. I am being attacked here. I can headbutt the feed. Is that going to be enough? Well, not that I really have a choice here. I could also draw it. Wait, if I headbutt the feed, then draw it with the pommel strike, I can play it. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, Clothesline Metallicized Wall Strike Metallicized. That's pretty good. Let's take it. It's pre-upgraded too, which is nice. Alright, let's do leg sweep. Kind of want to do... too bad I don't have extra energy. Let's do dagger spray here. Okay. Really, with the dual wield, I need extra energy to be able to have fun here. Right now, I have to always make a decision whether or not I want to play it. Let's do flying knee and see what the havoc plays. That's okay. Getting rid of the doubt again. Good. Alright, this guy's trying to escape. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Should I headbutt something useful? Let's do another dagger spray. Okay. I will do Iron Wave and a Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Alright, next turn I have the Dagger Spray. I think that should be enough, right? Yeah, wait, can I use the feed here? Actually, if I do Dagger Spray, then I can use the feed on the backliner. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, footwork, Hemokinesis, Expertise. Hemokinesis is interesting. Footwork, no. Footwork is not horrible. I do have... Actually, fine, let's make this a power deck, I guess. Alright. Remove all strikes and receive 5 bites. I am going for Handlander, so I unfortunately have to reject this. And here, I mean, I don't have any high-cost cards, right? But, yeah, I got Enchiridion. That's better. At the start of each combat, add a random power card into your hand. It's cost 0 for that turn. Now, if I get Dual Cast on the first turn, I can duplicate whatever power I get. Well, in this case, duplicating the Envenom is maybe not the best thing. Can I try to get Overkill combo here? Not really, but I will definitely try to use the feed. Let's do Infinite Blades and Venom. Footwork, Flying Knee, and Slice. I'm okay losing a little bit of HP. I will try to use the feed if I can. Alright, not being attacked here. Let's do anything I need to headbutt. The feed? No. Let's do Armaments, Pommel Strike. Then Shiv. See what the Havoc plays. That's a Cloak and Dagger. Okay. I think I'm going to risk headbutt. I have to deal a lot of damage. No, let me not headbutt the feed yet. Let's headbutt the Pommel Strike instead. And I can do Metallicize. Good. Alright. Still not being attacked. Good. Let's do Pommel Strike. I was hoping to play the accuracy. Beautiful. Then do Blade Dance. Play these shivs. Okay, I don't want to accidentally kill. Let's target the backliner here. Because ideally I would draw the feed first. Okay. Another 20. That is a lot. Alright. Let's do Shrug It Off. Okay, I have to get rid of this guy, which I can with the poison. And I'm fully dependent, right? Anything I need to headbutt? Another Shrug It Off? No. Let's dual wield this shiv. That might be better. Okay, again, have to be careful not to accidentally kill. And I also have to be able to deal enough damage so that the feed can be played here. Still didn't get the feed there. Riddle Withholds would apply too much poison, I think. Let's just do the shivs. One more shiv is too much. I think I'll wait here. Let's do Trigger It. Yeah, I was hoping it would hit the doubt. It didn't. Fine. Alright, 22. There is the feed. I can upgrade it as well, which is nice. Flying Knee, Shiv, and then upgraded feed. Beautiful. Alright, Havoc, Piercing Well. I already have these two, so let's take the Prepared, although I'm not super happy with that. Demon Form. And I can dual wield that. Let me see if I can get something amazing from the Power Potion. No. 1,000 cuts is fine. I can either deal with Demon Form or 1,000 cuts. I think I'll deal with 1,000 cuts. Okay. Well, at least I was complaining about not having... I was hoping to get a power deck. This is pretty much a good power deck. I only draw powers on turn 1. Okay, at least every card I play will deal 3 damage. That's kind of fun. Could have used the second Power Potion, but I think I'll save it for later. Late Dance is beautiful here. Let's target the backliner. Okay. Then this guy. Let me see if the Pummel Strike gives me... I was hoping to get the what do you call it? The feed hit there. Let's do True Grit. Okay. I also have to be careful. I can only play 5 more cards. Because, oh, actually, no, 4 more cards because of the Mercury Hourglass. I did get the feed there, and that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, we've got Omori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. So I don't have any curses at the moment. Actually, no, I do have 1 curse. And what are the odds of me being able to get duplicates? Should I abandon curses whatsoever? Risky, very risky, but let's take it. Yeah, I don't know why. Something tells me that curses are going to be really make this run really tough. I already have the Blade Dance. Corruption is a rare card. I will take the Eviscerate, even though it's not the best card there. And then going straight on to get another question mark room. And I think I have enough gold to get that shop too. Alright, so let's do Riddle Withholds to get this guy to the ground. I can do a free demon form. Let's do Slice and Iron Wave or Infinite Blades. No, let's do Iron Wave to preserve a little bit of HP. Okay. And then here I can do Armaments, Accuracy, Havoc, Place, a Dual Wield. Beautiful. I should have had the Shiv. If I played the Cloak and Dagger and then the Havoc, I would have been able to duplicate the Shiv, which would have been better. Alright, so here let's do Shrug It Off. Too late for the footwork, unfortunately. Let's still play it and then Dagger Spray. Okay. 14. Lex Sweep is great. Allows me to be fully defended. Let's do Pummel Strike and wait. Okay. Could have done Prepared to get rid of the Doubt. Another 11. Ooh, can I kill here? Yeah, the Shivs are enough damage to kill together with the feed. Beautiful. Alright, got an Essence of Steel Push, not renew a Dagger Throw. Infernal Blade is not bad. Again, with the dual cast, it might be fun to get some good zero-cost attack cards. Unfortunately, I drew the feed on turn 1. Can I kill the backliner with it? Let's do Accuracy, Dagger Spray, 12. I don't have quite enough unless I get a good attack here. You know what? I will risk being vulnerable just so I can use the feed there. I only need to use the feed 4 more times? Yeah. Okay. Here, Piercing Well is beautiful. I could have considered upgrading that. No need, though. Infernal Blade gives me an upgraded Wall Strike there. Pummel Strike. Too bad I can't play the dual wield. Yeah, fine. And then another 10 incoming. Let's do Footwork, Metallicize, and Iron Wave. Okay. Yeah, this is what I mean, right? The enemy has 12 block, and I am having trouble getting through it. Anything I need to headbutt. Let's do Blade Dance first. Play these Shivs. Could headbutt the, no, let's do Leg Sweep. Yep. No need to lose more HP. I wouldn't mind healing back some HP there. Alright, I could do Flying Knee, headbutt that Flying Knee, play that with a Havoc. Very close to being able to kill there, but not quite there yet. And I already used the feat, right? So I don't need to wait for that. Okay. We got a Weakness Potion, Flex, Endless Agony, Quick Slash. Endless Agony is pretty good. Let's take it. And then here I got Bottle Tornado. Pick up, choose a power card, start come with this card in your hand. I already am starting off with the Infinite Blades. How badly do I want that? Or do I want something else? I'm worried my hand will get a little too full, so I think I will just bottle the Infinite Blades. But yeah, not bottle anything else, because I do want to make sure that at least 4 of the 5 opening hand cards, ooh, look at that, deal with the accuracy or footwork. Yeah, I'll deal with, but then that's a problem, right? I don't have energy to deal with the accuracy. Let's deal with the footwork then. Yeah, I got free decks, or 4 extra decks for free, right? And let's do accuracy. Okay, I'm not sure why I took the Eviscerate if I don't have any discard whatsoever. Alright, unfortunately there's a feed there, which I'm not sure if I can use. Shiv is 10, 19, 31. I need a little bit more than that. Well, let's do Slice Shiv for sure. I think I'll do, let's do Leg Sweep here. Yeah. I'm hoping I can bring back that feed with the Headbutt. Okay. Lots of incoming here. Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. That's a free Dagger Spray. Let's do a 1-cost Dagger Spray too. Then a Shiv is not quite enough. Let's do Blade Dance. See what this gives me. Havoc, Place, a Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Alright, so I'll take... Yeah, no damage here. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. And then there's a headbutt to bring back the feed, and that feed is upgraded. Let's also do a shiv, and that... Oh, I should have played a defensive card. Okay, I lost HP there for no good reason. At least I can use the feed here. Beautiful. All right, we've got a speed potion, which I don't think I'll take. Expertise and flame are prepared. Let's take another power with the inflame. Okay. Here I have plenty of gold. Mind blast is not going to be that great a thing at the moment. Relic-wise, these are not amazing. I kind of feel like I should save my gold for the next shop. Let's take the hand drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable, but I don't think I like any of the rest. Yeah, honestly, not a huge fan. I already have these two. I don't think I need Mind Blast. Twin Strike might have been okay. But, I mean, I do have some strength. No, I think I'll skip this one. Yeah, let's hope the next shop, which will probably be on Act 3, has something better to offer. Alright, so, let's do Blade Dance, Inflame, Fire Breathing. Alright, I can get rid of this guy and this guy, so I can get rid of the minions. Let's do Infinite Blades as well. Okay. And I just have to hope I don't get attacked. Okay, lucky there. Let's upgrade everything first, then do Prepared. Okay. Probably don't need the Havoc. Then do Pummel Strike. I can dual wield the Shiv, which deals more damage. Okay. Can't do the Metallicize, though. Alright, Backliner is attacking. I was really hoping for a Piercing Will there. Infernal Blade gives me a Cleave. I don't think there's anything I can do right. Is there a power that I can get that would allow me to perfect this one? Not really. That's a bummer. Yeah, I needed the Piercing Well. I didn't get it. Right? There's nothing I can do to deal enough damage. No, I think I'll save my powers for the... should I save the feed? Let's try to save the feed. I'm hoping, although I did have a headbutt, right? I'm hoping to use it. Wait, is the headbutt... Oh, the headbutt is still my draw pile. Alright. Riddle with Holds is 30 damage. That might be a little too much. Let's do Slice and Shiv. Should I do... no, I still have to play the head... Oh, but then I draw the headbutt next turn, which means I won't be able to get the feedback from my draw pile. Alright, let's wait a little bit. Hopefully I'll get the feed soon. Let's do Accuracy, Headbutt, Flying Knee, or actually let's do a Shiv, and then Footwork. Okay. I mean, if I don't get attacked, might as well wait for the feed. Beautiful. It's not quite enough. Let's do a Slice first. Alright. Okay, we got Anchor Surge come with 10 block. Very useful. Infinite Blades number 2. I don't need that. Anger and Thunderclap. Thunderclap is not bad. I think the vulnerability might help. Alright, Sentry's and Spheric Guardian. Here, let's do Demon Form. Infinite Blades, Pummel Strike. Infernal Blade gives me a Riddle with Holds. Okay. And then Slice and a Shiv. Alright. Right, 19. There's a Riddle with Holds. That's 25 damage. Not quite what I would like. Anything I need to headbutt? I could headbutt a leg sweep. Yeah, sure. Let's headbutt the leg sweep. I might need that next turn. Then Shiv, Endless Agonies, and yeah, might as well do the Riddle with Holds. Okay. Alright, 28. There's a feed. Can I deal enough damage? 16 plus 6 is 22, plus another 9 is 31. That should be enough, I think. So if I do Inflame, Thunderclap, then Shiv, then the feed is exactly enough. Beautiful. Alright, only need to use the feed one more time. We got a Liquid Bronze Potion, which I don't think I'll take. Poison Snap, Anger, Flex. I don't know about Flex yet. I think Anger is better between Flex and Anger. Okay. Wraith Form is interesting. Much better next turn. Well, actually, I can upgrade it with the armaments too, right? Alright, let's upgrade it, play that, and then I can do Headbutt and then Anger. Okay. So I'm intangible for 2 turns. Let's do... yeah, let's do armaments, then Accuracy and a Shiv. Okay. Last turn of intangibility. Inflame is free, that's great. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Shrug it off. Sure, Infernal Blade gives me an Iron Wave, and then Shiv and Slice. So I'm not intangible anymore. I have -3 dex, and I still have to deal 48 damage. Dual Wield is unfortunately very expensive. I think I'll do the Blade Dance instead, because I have the Accuracy. That is... I could have considered waiting for the feed there. Bloodletting, Blade Dance, Bloodletting, or Searing Blow. I definitely have this, and I don't want this, so let's take the Bloodletting. Okay. And then here, I should upgrade the Leg Sweep. Alright. Okay, Bronze Automaton. I do start with the Corruption, which is tempting. Let's do Infinite Blades, Pummel Strike. I have to be careful not to lose my skills too soon, so I don't think I'll play the Leg Sweep yet. I do have some good power, potions, too. Alright, so... I think I have to see what the potion gives me. Caltrops, Corruption, Venom. Well, I already have the Corruption, don't need the Caltrops. I guess I'll take the Envenom. Let's see what the Dual Wield gives me. Alright. This is problematic, but I think the way to do this is to dual wield the Thunderclap, play a Thunderclap, then a Shiv, then another Thunderclap. Okay. And then I think I'll throw the Weakness Potion. And I will also have to drink the Essence of Steel. Okay, that way I am actually fully defended, which is a close one. And then let's do Flying Knee for extra energy next turn. Okay. Yeah, that was a really close one. Okay, this guy took Infernal Blade, that's fine. Backliner takes the Inflame, that's fine as well. Alright, 8 incoming. I would love to do the accuracy. We also have to get rid of this guy, right? Which I think I should be able to do. 9 plus another 6 plus another 4. That, together with the poison, is enough. And then I can play the powers as well. And then let's agony the Backliner. Okay. Alright, can I defend against 14? This is with weakness, right? I do have Piercing Wail. That is really nice. Let me do Armaments first, then Piercing Wail. Okay, fully defended that way. Infernal Blade gives me a Body Slam. Well, I am getting rid of all my block, but let's see if that helps me with anything. Let's do Shiv. Another Shiv to play the Inflame. Then see what the Prepared gives me. I don't think I need Bloodletting or True Grit. Do I need Bloodletting next turn? I mean, sure, let's keep the Bloodletting. Oh, two things. Actually, right. Wait, let's get rid of these two. Right. Okay. And then I'll do Shiv and then Body Slam for 27. Not enough. I still have to deal over 200 damage. This might be tough. Okay. Well, there's an Eviscerate. Let's do... How do I do this? Let's do Blade Dance for sure. Play these Shivs. Okay. I don't think I'll do... I mean, Eviscerate is 45 damage. It's not horrible. Yeah, fine. Let's do Eviscerate. And then see what the Havoc plays. That's a Body Slam. That was not that useful. Okay. I need to do a lot more damage. And I don't think I really can. Roll with Holds is 30. Not quite enough. 45. I mean, I feel like if I had just a little bit more... Wow, look at that. Just barely enough. Okay. Alright, that Envenom really helped me from the Power Potion. The Potion saved me here. Yeah, I was able to barely perfect this one. I will skip this one because I will try to go for Pauper. I would really like extra energy, but I don't think I can take Velvet Choker. So I guess it has to be Black Star. It leads to Omniscient Relic when defeated. That's a shame. With the... I sort of put all my eggs in the dual wield basket, and I really need energy for that, and unfortunately I don't have it. 1, 2, 3, at least 4. There's at least a 4 elite path. That's good. Is there a shop? No. No, there's a shop right here. So 1, 2, 3 early question mark room, then a shop, another 4th question mark room, and then a 5th one. All right. So the goal is to use the feat here so I can safely remove it. Might be a challenge though. All right, let's do Infinite Blades, Armaments, Cloak and Dagger, Evolve, Prepared. Too bad I can't play any of these. All right, and then 2 Shivs. It's going to be a challenge to use the feat here, but I have to really try. Oh no, I drew the feat here. I didn't draw the headbutt though, so that's good. I can hope to draw it still. Let's do Eviscerate and a Shiv. Okay. I'm willing to risk taking a little bit of damage here just so I can play that feat. Let's do Thunderclap, Shiv, Slice, Piercing Wail. I should have done the Inflame first and then Anger. Okay. Right, 24. There is the Headbutt. Headbutt together with the Feed. I am not weakened, right? So that will be 13 plus 12 is 25. That should be enough. So if I do Headbutt, then Shrug it off. What did I? No, I didn't miscalculate. Beautiful. Okay, so I have enough max HP. I can safely remove the Feed. Dark Embrace, Sucker Punch, Flying Knee. I mean, Dark Embrace is only useful if I have the Corruption. I think Sucker Punch might be a little better. Who's my final boss, by the way? Doko and Dana. So I don't have to defend, or I don't have to worry about having too many powers. Alright, Barricade. If I get that for the final boss fight, that would be great. Let's do that. Then Armaments, Accuracy. Should I do Cloak and Dagger or Infinite Blades? Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Okay. Because I have Barricade, the extra block will be nice. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming here. Let's do Thunderclap, Dagger Spray. And unfortunately, it looks like I'll take a bunch of damage because I can't get rid of anything. Fine. Alright. And then here, let's do Blade Dance. Riddle with Holds is only 20 damage. Hang on. Let's get rid of you first. Well, I think I should be able to get rid of the Backliner as well. And then I just need 9 plus, what is it, 12 block? Yep, so 21 damage on this guy. Infernal Blade gives me a Sucker Punch. Not quite enough. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's a Sucker Punch. All right, and then I can kill here. Beautiful. All right, Distraction, Poison Stab, Heal Hook. Distraction is fine. Okay. Here, I can't lose all my gold because I have a shop coming up where I need to remove the feed. Oh, no. Well, alright, let's take the gold here. Yeah, let's take the gold. Okay, I didn't get... Oh, wait, I didn't get any curses, so I don't have to worry about losing Highlander. Okay, beautiful. So I can still remove the feed. Okay, that's actually really nice. So let's remove the feed to go for Pauper. And then I can buy everything, right? So let's take Chemical X. The effect of your cast X cards are increased by 2. Calipers at the start of your turn lose 15 block rather than all of you block. And Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. Let's also grab... I don't think I can do Sneaky Strike. Swift Strike is fine. Intimidate is fine. I don't know about Evolve. I guess I'll take the Flex here. Body Slam can be sometimes fun, especially with Calipers. Let's also grab the Duplication and Swift Potions. Okay. I still have gold left over, but who knows, maybe I'll get another shop. Alright, Noxious Fumes, 18 incoming. Distraction gives me a Rage. Let's definitely do that. Infernal Blade gives me a Glass Knife. Noxious Fume, Infinite Blades, and Leg Sweep. Okay. Not being attacked here, that's great. Let's do Armaments, and then Shiv, Anger, anything I need to headbutt. Probably the Leg Sweep again, yep. Okay, hoping I don't get the big attack. Yep, no, it's not the big attack. That's good. The Leg Sweep should be enough. Let's do Flex, Accuracy, Intimidate. I unfortunately have to play the Leg Sweep. I can't do the Blade Dance. Alright. Still not being attacked. Okay, getting lucky so far. Metallicide, Thunderclap, Shiv, Endless Agonies, and Dagger Spray. Okay. Alright, now it's the big attack. 33 incoming, and I need a small miracle. Anything I can draw? Not really, right? Yeah, I think because I still have a bunch of elites coming up, I will save my potions. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do here, so I'm not even going to attempt it. Let's see what the Pummel Strike gives me. Prepared. I could do Bloodletting. No, I don't think I need to. Let's dual wield the Shiv, and then do Cloak and Dagger, and just play everything else here. Okay. Yeah, actually, the Magic Flower together with the Black Blood is helping me out quite a bit. Here, let's do Swift Strike, Piercing Wail, and Flame, and a Shiv. Okay. Right. I feel like I'm getting the right cards on the wrong turn. Keep getting good attack cards when the enemy is intangible, and not the best attack cards when the enemy isn't. Havoc, place a Glass Knife. Okay, where did I get a Glass Knife from? Was that from the Infernal Blade? Right, turn 1. Okay. Let's also do Sucker Punch to apply more weakness. Alright. At least the enemy's weakened all the time, so that's good. Wow, lots of burns here, and no way to defend. Definitely no chance. I'm actually glad I didn't use my potions, because if I was able to defend that turn, I would not have been able to defend this turn. Here, I should be able to kill. Good. We got Ancient Tea said, when we enter rest sites, their next con with 2 extra energy, and question card, future card awards, and 1 additional card to choose from. Don't need another Flex Potion. Dropkick is interesting, because I have Hand Drill as well. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, I got another shop. Beautiful. Again, not a huge fan of the cards. In Skibdian, it's going to be almost impossible. I think I'll take the relics. I cannot afford all of them. I don't think I need them all. Let's take the Happy Flower. Every 3 turns, get extra energy. And Orange Pelts, whenever you play power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all of your debuffs. That makes the flex much better. I also think I want to take a block potion over the flex. No, flex potion with Orange Pelts might be good. Let's take it over the speed potion then. And then, do I want to buy anything else? Dodge roll with the footwork is not horrible. Discovery is not horrible. Let's take the Discovery. Okay, yeah, alright. I'm actually very happy I got a shop there. And then going on the left. Yeah, I don't need to hit an extra shop because I don't have any duplicates, and I removed the feed. Alright, let's do Brutality, Infinite Blades, Thunderclap. I should have done the Inflame first. Oh, actually, I can't get rid of any of them. So I have to play the Piercing Well. Alright. I'd like to get some AoE damage cards here. Luckily, the Reptomancer is not attacking me. Did not get an AoE damage card. Distraction gives me bullet time. Infernal Blade gives me a bludgeon. Okay, that's something. I don't even think I need a bullet time. How'd I do this? Well, let's do bullet time. Bludgeon is 32. I need then another 14. I don't have enough. So I think what I'll do is I have to drink the Flex Potion. Then do Footwork. Did I not play a skill? I did play a skill, right? Did I already trigger the orange pen? No, I haven't played an attack yet. All right. So let's do Iron Wave. Okay, that gets rid of my debuff, so I have extra strength, which is great. Then do Bludgeon U, Swift Strike, and Shiv U. Okay. And then Leg Sweep and Dropkick. All right, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm weakened next turn. Alright, 27 incoming. There's a dual wield. Let's do Intimidate first, then Prepared. There's a Slice. I don't think I need the Body Slam. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. I was hoping for a 0 cost. No, it gives me an Infernal Blade, which gives me... Oh, right, it's not upgraded, so it gives me an Eviscerate, which is not free. So I don't think there's much I can do. I can dual wield the Shiv. What if I dual wield the Metallicize? I still need to get rid of the backliner, right? Still, that might be better. Wait, if I do Eviscerate, I'll gain energy back. Okay. Yeah, I got a Dagger Spray a little too late there. Alright, fine. It's a shame. I think if I played a little better, I mean, I could have defended with the block push, but I'd rather save it for the boss fight. Let's do the Shiv Blade Dance. Play all these Shivs here. Sucker Punch Anger. Okay. And then here, Riddle holds us 40, and then a Shiv is enough. Beautiful. We got Blue Candle. Unplayable curse card's gonna be played. Whenever we play curse, lose 1 HP and exhausted. That makes me feel better about picking up curses. We also got Smiling Master, Virtue card remove service. Now always costs 50 gold. I do have the Chemical X, so Skewer is interesting. Shockwave would be good to apply weakness and vulnerability, and it's pre-upgraded. I think I'll take the Shockwave here. Okay. Here I got Charon's Ashes. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. And then going left for 2 more elites. Alright, got the Transient. 27. Let's do Tools of the Trade, Leg Sweep. I'm not sure what to play here. Let's do Infinite Blades and see what the Havoc plays. That's Metallicized, alright. Another 30 time-wise. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Not playing as quickly as I could, but armaments. I don't have a power here, right? Let's see if I can draw one. No, that's a bummer. Alright, fine. I can at least play the Eviscerate for free, though. Let's do Shockwave, Intimidate, and then Eviscerate. Okay. Alright. Too bad I wasn't able to save the strength from the flex there. Alright, probably don't need the Body Slam, I think. Let's do Inflame, Swift Strike, Shiv, Endless Agonies, and then let's Headbutt. Probably not the Eviscerate, right? What should I Headbutt? Let's try the Flex again. Yep. I only have 1 more turn left, or 2 more turns left. But if I can keep the extra strength, that would be great. No, that's a shame. Alright, let's get rid of the... Well, actually, no, Flex is not bad. Let's get rid of the Riddle Withholds then. Alright. Then I'll do Flex, dual wield the Shiv. Okay, and then do Blade Dance. Alright. That should be enough. Let's do Flying Knee as well. Okay. That way I have extra energy next turn. And, okay, the enemy's still weakened. I still need to deal 50 damage. Probably don't need the Piercing Will. Let's do Accuracy, Cloak and Dagger, Thunderclap. Then Shrug it off. Ooh. Am I going to take damage here? No, because I have enough block. Beautiful. Okay. Not the easiest fight. Body Slam, Shrug it off. I already have these 3. I don't know about Deadly Poison. It's almost... Actually, no, it is impossible for me to get 2 Insigabian, so I don't think I need to pick up more cards. Alright, 16. Let's start off with Armaments, Fire Breathing, Sucker Punch for weakness, and then Blade Dance? Sure. Okay. Charon's Ashes will make it a little harder to finish in less than 45 minutes, though. Alright, here I'm getting the debuff. Let's do Infernal Blade for a Body Slam, which unfortunately is very useless here. Okay. Might as well still play it, though. Alright. Okay, another 12. Well, if the enemy is vulnerable, dual wielding dropkick would have been great. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. I guess I'll dual wield the Slice here. Okay. Okay, still taking a little bit of damage. Another 22. Let's do Flex, Distraction, and Metallicize. And then I forgot that I also have to play an attack for this to work, and unfortunately I wasn't able to. Fine. Okay. Another 16. Get rid of the doubt. See what the discovery gives me. Metallicize, sure. Wait, can I get... Oh, this doesn't count. Oh, no, it does count as debuff. Alright, fine. Okay. Should have really tried to get rid of that sooner. Would have saved me a lot of HP. And then here, Shockwave, Headbutt. And... Oh, I did not realize that was not going to be enough. Fine. I'm getting a debuff again, but I should be able to kill here. Good. Alright, got a Power Potion, Sneaky Strike, Body Slam, Iron Wave. I already have these two. Burning Pact is interesting if only I had more energy. Alright. I got the Giant Head here. Not being attacked on turn 1. Let's do Tools of the Trade, Infinite Blades. I guess I'll do Leg Sweep and Iron Wave. I could have considered doing the Eviscerate as well. Alright. At least the enemy's weakened for a long time. I have enough block here. There's a dual wield. That's really good. So I think I'll try to see what the Infernal Blade gives me at the Riddle Withholds. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. That's a Skewer, which I do have the Chemical X, so it's not horrible. Let's see what the Distraction gives me. That's a Blade Dance. Okay. Let's do Blade Dance. And which of these do I want to double? I mean, this is going to be with 0 energy. 7 times 2, 14. This is going to be 15. So it seems better, right? But if I play more cards, Skewer's better. Actually, all of these are... I can't do anything I want here. Let's dual wield. I think I'll deal with the Skewer here. Alright, so then let's do the Shivs. Okay. Slice, then Riddle with Hold. So it's 20 versus... yeah, 30. 20, I guess, again. Okay. Alright, I played 14 cards there. Could I have duplicated something? Yeah, even if I duplicated the Shiv, that still would have been 19. I do have Blade Dance. Let me try to think if I can somehow pull off combo here. Let's get rid of this. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I duplicate the Blade Dance, it's going to be 10 cards, right? So effectively 14, but still that's not going to be enough, right? Even if I play the Power Potion, that's only going to be 17. Or 18 with the Power Potion. Yeah, that's unfortunately not enough. Alright, fine. I don't know what I need from... I need a dual wield, right? I need to dual wield and an Infinite Blades in the same turn. Alright, here I cannot fully defend with the Cloak and Dagger. Probably don't need the Flex because I don't have a power. Let's do Cloak and Dagger first. Then Burning Pact. Probably a Shiv. Okay. There's a True Grit. That allows me to be fully defended. Let's do Swift Strike, Shiv, Sucker Punch, and then True Grit. Okay. Still have to deal a lot of damage too, right? 22 incoming. I don't think I need the Body Slam there. Can I headbutt something? What if I headbutt... hang on, let's try this. So if I headbutt the dual wield, then draw it, and then deal with the dropkick. No, I need more vulnerability for that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think there's anything I can do. Let's do Thunderclap, Dropkick. Yeah, I needed the energy. I needed the bloodletting in this turn. I didn't get it. Alright. No real chance of perfecting this one. I only have 4 minutes left. I should try to speed this up if I can. Get rid of this. Do Metallicize, Shockwave, Shiv, and Anger. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried because I'm losing a lot of HP here. Alright, another 30 incoming. I probably don't need the Body Slam again. Let's upgrade everything. Eviscerate deals a lot of damage, and then Dropkick is enough to kill. Okay. Got Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards and single. When adding cards into your deck, you may raise your max HP by 2 instead. Escape Plan is pretty good. Let's take it. Alright, and then here I got Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's my 23rd relic, right? And then I'll get 2 more here. Okay. I got, very luckily, the I like Shiny modifier. I kind of want to do... Let's see what the Infernal Blade gives me. Fiendfire. No, I think I want to dual wield the 1,000 Cuts. Yeah, let's do that. Play them. So every card I play will deal 3 damage, which is nice. Then let's do Infinite Blades Discovery, which gives me... I don't think I need Ghostly Armor. Let's take the Terror. Alright. Then do Terror. And then do Fiendfire. Ooh, wait. Let's see what I draw first. Anger. Do I want to do Leg Sweep? Let me see what the Prepared gives me. Yeah, I think I'll do Intimidate, Leg Sweep, and then the Fiendfire. Okay. Yeah, I think all things like Charon's Ashes, and yeah, I don't think I can finish this in 3 minutes. Dropkick is free, which is great. Let's do Distraction for a Piercing Wail. Then Pummel Strike, Swift Strike, Havoc. No, Inflame first, then Havoc. Okay. That plays a Piercing Wail. Beautiful. And then I can fully defend with the True Grit. Okay. We need to deal 37 more damage. 34, right? And let's do Accuracy, Escape Plan, Flying Knee, and a Shiv. Beautiful. Got Tornithopter, when we've used a potion, heal 5 HP, and Nunchaku every time we play 10 attacks, get extra energy. Spot Weakness, Armaments, Twin Strike. Can't take Storm of Steel. I don't need max HP. Spot Weakness is interesting, especially against Donodeka, because they will attack me every turn. And then last upgrade, I don't know, Discovery? Can't really think of anything good to upgrade here. Yeah, let's upgrade the Discovery. No, it just makes it not exhaust, which I don't really need. Let's upgrade the Accuracy. How about that? It makes the shifts better. Alright, I think I'll save the Power Potion for when I have the dual cast. Unfortunately, I did get Fire Breathing, which is not the best card there. Let me do Footwork Prepared. Probably don't need this. I still need a little bit of extra block. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Thunderclap, alright. Then, I think I don't want to use the block pushing yet. Let's duplicate the Cloak and Dagger. Okay, that's better. Then do Infinite Blades. I can play everything here, right? Play these Shivs, Dagger Spray, and Endless Agonies. Okay. Alright. 26. Okay. There's a Leg Sweep here. It's a Shockwave. I can't do both. Right. I think... no, how do I do this? I might... Actually, the block push alone is not enough, right? I think I have to do Leg Sweep. Then Shiv. Let's see what the Discovery gives me. Bane, Flechettes, or Rage. None of this is useful. Let's take the Bane. And then I have to ring the block pushing. Okay. Yeah, time-wise, I'm missing the light speed modifier in a few seconds. Let's do Infernal Blade. That's another Bane. I have to get rid of the artifact here, which I can't. Bloodletting. Nothing I can do, right? Let me see if this gives me something. Envenom might work, because then I can do Envenom, Iron Wave, get rid of the artifact, play the... oh, I have to get through the block? Oh, no. Well, I guess I have to do Bane. Okay, then do Piercing Wail. And that is just barely enough. Okay, wow, alright. Okay, that was close, but now I don't have any potions to save me. I need 32 block. Let's see what the distraction gives me. Escape Plan, okay. Let's play that. Then Flex Blade Dance. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? Yeah. This is the best I can do, and unfortunately that is not even close to enough. Alright. Alright, I got really lucky with the Act 2 boss. I needed the same level of a lot of luck. Like, I needed the Enchiridion to give me something amazing, and then, you know, I needed to draw the dual wield on the right turn, and unfortunately none of that happened. I don't even know what to deal with at this point. Let's do Spot Weakness. I guess I'll deal with the Shiv, right? Yeah, nothing better to deal with there. Do the Shivs here. Then, Headbutt, what, Shockwave? Actually, let's hit it with the Dropkick. Okay. Alright, so I can play the Dropkick here, see what I get Rifted Out, Inflame, Escape Plan. Alright. Then Accuracy, Metallicized Pummel Strike, Shiv, and a Slice. Okay. At least I should be able to survive, right? 38 incoming. It's getting close. Let's do Armaments, Burning Pact, the Dazed. Okay. And then there's a dual wield. Yeah, I think I'll deal with the Shiv here again. Alright. Anger, Swift Strike, and Flying Knee. Oh, that's enough. Yeah. That's a bummer. I think I needed luck. I need the same luck I got on Act 2 for Act 3. 1269. That's not amazing. Of the 8 elites I perfected, only 2. That is really disappointing. It was one was the Sentries on Act 1, and I'm not sure what the other one was. Reptomancer, probably, right? I was at least able to get Alex Shiny. That helps. Also barely got raining money, thanks to normalities. No way to getting curses, right? I only saw a total of 3. 2 of them are ejected with the Mori, which is great. I also was able to get Pauper and Stuffed, which I'm happy with. Librarian was decent. 2 perfected bosses. I think the Act 2 boss was really close. I got super lucky. No chance against the Act 3 boss, really. Highland was easy. Let's see where 1269 puts me in the final rankings. I could imagine people maybe not going for Pauper and having more fun. Ooh, okay. I am... Wow. Wow, this is horrible. Oh, no. 163rd. I really messed up then. Wait, but honestly, so if I had gotten 100 extra points, that would have been 1369. That would have put me... Yeah, okay. I think that final boss made the difference. 1369 would have put me in... yeah, 60th place. That's still not amazing. And then maybe perfecting 4 more elites, 1469... would have put me in, actually a lot of people have 1459. 1469 would have put me in 20th place. Yeah, I think that's the key. So I really messed up. Usually sealed decks are easier, right? I don't know. I think it's not going for a card that was a problem. I was offered a Corruption. I also had a Dark Embrace. I was offered a Dark Embrace, so I could have probably tried something to do with that. Man, that's frustrating. The last few days I've not been doing that so well. I'm a little unhappy with that. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be better. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Massive Stab, as well as Flight and Binary. Right, Flight and Binary, right. Alright, so you had Gemino with 1738. Gemino did really well, perfected 9 of the 11 elites, all the bosses. Now, interestingly, Gemino did not get the Apparitions event, so Gemino had different RNG, and not having the Apparitions actually seemed like that helped Gemino. First of all, he was able to get the Stuffed modifier because he didn't have to lose max HP, and then second, he was offered a Collectibles on the Blurs. I don't think I saw a single blur throughout the whole run yesterday, so having a Collectibles on Blurs as well as Footworks allowed Gemino to do really well, ended up with a total of 4 Collectibles in the remember, this does not include the apparitions, which he wasn't offered. Was able to get Cursor, which I think everybody was able to get, and then thanks to Flight, everybody also was able to get the Mystery Machine modifier, as well as Gemino did go for Pauper, which is actually really brave. I thought that the key to doing well yesterday was not going for rare cards, and I think other people who did really well also did go for rare cards, but yeah, Gemino was able to skip them and was able to perfect everything. Gemino also was able to get Insidian, but missed the Overkill and combo modifiers. I don't think anybody was able to get Overkill yesterday, and some people were able to get combo, but it was very difficult. And then, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm pretty sure everybody above Gemino is using glitches or cheats, so yeah, Gemino, in my mind, is first place. Congratulations. Then you have Kirkus with 1549. Kirkus perfected 7 of the 11 elites, all the bosses. Now, Kirkus did not go for Pauper and mentioned that the rare cards really helped him, including the Alchemize, Afterimage, and Storm of Steels. And I like what Kirkus said. He mentioned he had all chivalry, no chivalry. Now, Kirkus did miss the time modifier, so an extra 50 points would have been possible there. He mentioned that the cats were messing up his ability to get light speed. I was able to get a Raining Money. Now, interestingly, I only got the money modifier. I wasn't able to pass the 2,000 gold threshold, even though I got the 999 gold for Normalities event. So that is interesting that Kirkus RNG was different enough. He was able to get the extra gold. Also, was able to get combo, which not many people were able to get. Interestingly, Kirkus bottled the acrobatics. I didn't have one. Or actually, I don't think I even saw one. I think that's one thing I missed yesterday, having a good discard synergy deck. Then Kirkus also was not offered the apparitions and also was offered an apotheosis. So yeah, great run from Kirkus. Congratulations. Then you have Alex with 1514. Alex perfected 8 of the 11 elites, all the bosses, was able to get 3 collective bonuses. Didn't go for Pauper, mentioned that the afterimages were too tempting. He actually ended up with 3 afterimages, which with all those shibs would have been really fun. And then also took the Runic Dome, which is really brave. I rarely do that. Alex did mention he had to reload a lot to be able to do well. But yeah, congratulations, great score. Then not far behind you have David with 1489. David perfected 8 of the 11 elites as well. 2 of the 3 bosses, ended up with 2 collective bonuses. Did have the apparitions, and then of course the starter master stab. Was able to get curses, missed Overkill and combo, but was able to get the time and Pauper modifier. And also, just like Alex took the Runic Dome, it's really brave. I think I took Runic Dome once and I was not doing so well with it. Then you have Roland and Grimgoth making it to top 100. Grimgoth perfected 6 of the 11 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses, missed everything on Act 1, including the bosses. Mentioned that he just didn't have enough defensive cards back then. Was able to get collective bonuses, 3 collective bonuses, including 1 on the apparitions. And then also, I think the only thing that Grimgoth missed was the Insignifiant modifier. Other than that, was able to get the Pauper, Curses modifiers as well. Removed an Afterimage on Act 3, so was able to get Pauper after all. And then Grimgoth also mentioned that he skipped the pain that was offered to, I think, most people in Act 1, and which I took and then removed at the shop. I and most others were still able to get curses though. To get to my score, you have to scroll past Pelt, so end up with 1364, and then yeah, me and Grimgoth are tied at 1339, just barely making top 180. So Goldberry gambled on getting more collective bonuses, but didn't get any, I assume, other than the starter one. Mentioned that he just got a little unlucky. I don't think I was unlucky, I think I just played poorly. I perfected 3 of the 11 elites, only the Act 1 boss, and that was also with the reload. Got 3 collective bonuses, 1 on the Massive Stabs, 1 on apparitions, and then 1 lucky one with the Cloak and Daggers. And then, yeah, pretty much didn't get anything else, which was really disappointing. Malzahn ended up with a slightly lower score of 1289. Malzahn perfected 7 of the 11 elites, only the Act 3 boss, interestingly. Now, Malzahn did get the upgrade all card event, which I assume he took over the not over the normalities. He probably got it later on. I got the normalities instead, which I used to get a bunch of gold. I think that also indicates that Malzahn had drastically different RNG. Did mention that he wasn't offered any good defensive cards throughout the run, so had trouble defending. And then also mentioned that he balled a Blade Dance, which allowed him to deal a lot of damage on turn 1. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I will try really hard to finally get a good score tomorrow, because yeah, it's been a while since I made it into like top 40 or so. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.